Hello. Okay, camera, you got this. You can turn on. You got this. Take your time. There you go. Hello. Hello. I'm hoping to beat this randomizer today. I hope all is well. We just got here to the DLC. We just beat the boss that was back there. It was wouldn't you know it, another Ornstein. So what all are we looking for? We need the orange shard ring from here. Well, maybe we do. It depends on if we get the last Lord Soul or not.
Well,
but
look at this one. From what faraway age hast thou come?
Thy scent is very human indeed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. I don't know what you asked me, but what do we have? Do we have anything that I really care about? Bro, I swear everybody and their mother is selling red Titanite slabs. I don't think these are worth it. Okay, so is there anything that I really want to change? I don't think so. I think I'm just kind of going with this for the rest of the game. I think we've kind of got like our end game stuff going on. I think I always get it mixed up that this isn't like, I swear that's where Calamete's supposed to show up at the first time, but I oh, lore accurate enemy. I get it mixed up with the other bridge every time. Less lore accurate enemy. Ow, I do. Don't jump at me. Okay. There's another dog. You son of a gun. Okay. So unfortunately, due to the nature of randomizers, I do have to kind of pick up some of the items here. Which you might be wondering, hey, Mr. Streamer, isn't this like literally what you signed up for? Yes. And to that, I would say, mind your own business. Also, I'm getting baited by these little glowing flowers. And I can't see anything, partly because of my hat and partly because of the tree cover. Okay, chill. I will not allow hat slander, however. Pretty sure that golem just materialized out of nowhere. Another lore accurate enemy, which is not good for me. I rolled, I swear, Miyazaki, I rolled. Okay. Where did this frog come from? I don't want to be toxic. Stop it. There's enemies just materializing out of nothing. I don't understand what is happening here. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, item spotted. The short sword. Okay. Very cool. I rolled to the side. Omnidirectional rolling, not in the video game yet. We only got 8 directions. Oh, okay, skeleton. These skeletons look so much scarier than they actually are. They do not have a ton of health. But I guess that's okay with me. Kind of mad strong right now. There's an item over there. Oh god, it's moving my camera for me. Do not move my camera for me, please. Please. Why did I say it like that? This is a shortcut, right? Yeah. This goes down to Chester, I'm pretty sure. What the? Soothing sunlight and fire orb. I mean, I do have the pyromancy glove, so I could use pyromancy outside of power within, but I don't know if I actually will. rat spotted. There's so many enemies in this whole forest. Okay, I don't think there's like any items though. I've got to go back down to where all the flowers were at. And then I think there's a bridge over there. Oh yeah, the chest. I was 100% gonna forget about this. It doesn't look like it mattered, but I was going to forget about it. There's the bridge. That's the bridge that the Calamite jump scares on. Ah, Calamite with no sound effects for some reason. Why do you have no sound effects? What the hell? Okay. Alright. I mean, whatever works, I guess, right? Hello, Snake Man. Ouch. Forgot the abyss sounds were very scary. I was like, what the hell is that noise? But it's just the hole in the world that is causing the issues. Of course. That guy throwing rocks at me? Oh shit! He is, yeah. He is in fact throwing rocks at me. Don't shoot at me. You're shooting at me. I told you not to and you did it anyways. Ouch. Hello, little... Okay, I was gonna say hello, little boy, but that feels like a little weird. And, okay, skeleton, leave me alone, man. There's so many enemies here. It's like they're not all grouped up, but they are just like, oh god, slowly just like materializing and walking at me. Why is this guy just like swinging? What are you swinging at, man? Whatever. Okay, watch out for holes because I fall into holes in this area. There's like one specific hole here I swear I fall into every time. I don't know exactly where it's at. Turns out if I knew exactly where it was at, I probably wouldn't fall into it, but you know. It's neither here nor there. Black iron armor. Probably not wearing that one. The lack of Havel's ring is apparent at the moment. Might be that hole. I'm gonna be honest with you. It might be that one. Emit force. I don't think I will. Hello, guy. Oh. It's so rumbly, dude. It's very scary. It's not that scary, but like, you know, maybe a little bit. To be fair, I guess I'm sure if I lived here, I'd be like, this is terrifying. However, joke's on them. I don't actually live here. Sweetie swag, orange shard ring. Nope, maiden gloves. Humanity. Leech. Let me tell you, Lusafa would be going crazy right now. She loves leeches. I don't remember where exactly to go. Well, I mean, I know where to go. I don't remember all the ways to, like, traverse to get all the items in here. Must be up here. Yeah. Oh, there's not actually an item on top of this part. But look at how weird these, they look so white. So pale blue. Okay. will be honest with you, I don't actually care to fight those guys. So in following with that logic, I won't fight them. Okay, this sword. Oh! No, I don't want to get sperm shotgunned. Please, make it stop. I can't see anything. Your head could kill every enemy in one shot? I know that's right. Hello. JD Walter. I hope you are doing swell this fine Tuesday. What is this guy doing? He's just like back. Where are you going? Hello? What is it? Where's he going? Okay. Chill, man. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. And I don't know if I ever said it, but thank you for the I think the fall a while ago. I think that happened. I'm like pretty sure that happened. But it's tough to keep up with remembering when things happen when I don't actually stream consistently. But now I'm trying to stream again consistently, so I should probably have some sort of functioning memory. I don't know if that's really a thing I do, you know? Goff's helm and Ornstein's armor. Okay. Okay, take me down. Okay. Let's go see John Bloodborne. And by see him, I mean get the shortcut and then see him. Hello. Let me guess. Yep.
Yes, of course. We are both spat.
Okay, Chester, what do you got? Anything worth my time? No.
Did you happen across
yeah.
So long.
So long. Okay, so who do we think our Artorias boss is going to be? Actually, I don't need to do it this way. Power within me? The power within. The power within. The power within. Ooh. Is it Taurus Demon? It looks like Taurus Demon. This should be pretty easy, would be my guess. It's so horribly cursed. Whee! Okay, we don't need to watch all this. Hello, Taurus Demon. I rolled, I swear. Miyazaki, I rolled. All right. Well. Got him, I guess. Hooray. What a fight. Do I actually need to level anything up? Whatever, we can upgrade strength a little bit. It's fine. Yo, what's going on, Ent? How are you this fine Tuesday? Tuesday, innit? Or whatever, so on and so forth. You missed us beating the socks off of poor Taurus Demon. Unless you were here, I guess, I don't know. I like your little cat face though. Moya was sending me a bunch of pictures of their cat today, and it was great. It was maybe one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life. Oh, do I need a key for this? Oh, it's the crest key. Okay, gotcha. Big chillin', man. Doing guitar stuff this morning, so yeah, I missed the kill. How you doing? I'm not doing too bad. Normally today is my day that I would go to like a therapy thing, but I should have come to this guy before I used all of my souls. But they were out, I was gonna say out cold. They were not knocked out as far as I know, but they were out sick. Oh, we got enough pog. Farewell, human. So, long story short, I decided to stream today. Which I mean, I may have anyways, but might have been out cold then. It's possible. It is possible. I don't know for sure. But it might be possible. We have to go look at Calamite real quick so that we can get Goff to shoot Calamite down. So I think even in the randomizer, it is still Calamite that's like flying around like an asshole. S-Stock is best stock. But don't quote me on that. Or I mean, like, I guess if you really want to quote me on it, you can. I'm not going to stop you. Probably going to dispute you and say that that's not correct, but I can't possibly lose if I just keep spamming R1. Warriors round shield. Well, on the upside, this spot can't be as bad as it was, or as it is in base game. It's down here, there's just these annoying dogs. I do not like them, Sam. I am. My name's not Sam. I feel like I've done you a great disservice by lying to you just now. Oh, look, there's still a dog. Well, bitch. Got me. Let's see. Whee! Hello, Calamite. Goodbye, Calamite. Oh, I can just warp back. I'm a bit of a thinker. What can I say? Oh, my, oh, I need to set this up differently. Thank you for the 5 stream watch streak. It doesn't show up, so I've got a combined chat over on my OBS, which is on this monitor, and then I've got the individual YouTube and Twitch chat on the other one, but on the combined chat, it doesn't show streaks when they pop up, or when people, like, redeem things, so I have to keep looking over at the Twitch one, so I missed it. Hey, look, my cheeks are out. Do not get cold. Do not want your cheeks to get cold. Either set. Booty or face. I literally just shared it too. Okay, well, we're gonna pretend like that doesn't really... I wanted to climb up the ladder, not shut the door, you dumbass. What if I like them cold? Fucking get a grip, dude. Oh, did I not? Did I not go far enough down? Did I have to talk to this guy first? I'm gonna lose my mind. Why are you question marking me? Don't question mark me. How dare you? Why don't they give you a motorcycle in this game? It would make running places a lot faster, I think. Get a grip, he says. SMH. I want a fucking motorcycle. I don't... do I want a motorcycle? I feel like I'd have a good time on a motorcycle, but also whenever I see anybody else on a motorcycle, I'm like, that thing is too loud to be healthy. So I don't know what that means. Maybe I'm just a hypocrite. You never really know. Fuck you, skeleton. Don't give up. Skeleton. Fuck you. Yeah, but like freedom. Okay, hear me out. And couldn't you just like drive a motorcycle or drive a car? I mean, maybe I'm incorrect, but isn't that like the same? Why is there a skeleton down here? Oh, are you the crystal lizard? Yep. Another skull lantern. Can you not get one, or is it a money issue? It's not the same thing. Literally identical, except for the parts that are not. Money and health. That makes sense. Don't you also need to like take a class to get like a specific motorcycle license? I might be making that up, but I thought one of my friends got a motorcycle and I thought that he had to do that, but this was like 16 years ago. So I don't really remember it that well. Yeah.
It's called Calamite.
I love listening to Goth talk.
Dragon indeed, even mighty Analondo dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but thy intent is to persevere to the bitter end.
It is. That is my intent. Let me show you how Goth hunts dragons. I love this part.
Good.
It's so good.
What is bravery without a dash of recklessness?
Yeah.
I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch and see how Goth hunts dragons.
I love this cutscene. Did take a class when I was on active duty. The seizure started? It's not. The seizure started? Yeah, that. I feel like that could go bad on a motorcycle. I feel like that could go bad like in most situations, but. This is such a sick cutscene. I like him so much. My man has got his entire helmet covered in resin. Can't see shit. He just knows. Huge. Huge.
Yes.
A true shot was never
Your
loose.
shot was never loosed. That bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess it depends on like I feel like having a seizure on a motorcycle would be more dangerous for you, but I feel like having a seizure behind the wheel of like a regular car would be more dangerous for people around you. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm not thinking of something. I don't have seizures, so I guess I don't know. I love that cutscene too. Heckin' badass. It's so cool. I don't have the soul of Artorias, so Karen's not here. I have her sword though, which is pretty cool, I suppose. Any bets on who we're gonna have as our Calamite boss? We've been getting outside of getting Calamite guarding in both spots, guarding the bells, I think we've gotten like really lucky in terms of what bosses we're randomizing into. Like Artorias was Taurus Demon, dude. I actually killed him in 3 hits. So it feels like we're in for a tough one here. I bet it's Artorias here. I hope not. I hope you are incorrect, because that would be difficult. Okay. If it's Ornstein, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, is this guy? I think this is not. Yeah, no, not Asylum Demon. The other one. Stray Demon? Whatever it is, he's weak to bleed. Yeah, he's the one with magic. I couldn't get over fast enough because his feet are large. Woo! Can I say the game is how would I put it? Too easy for a gamer like me? Actually, I think I'm just like, most of it is that I'm like really, really strong right now, and also quite a bit over leveled for that guy, which I guess is basically the same thing. Sweetie swag, what's in the bag? I am, however, slowly dying to power within. Get back to you in 10 minutes when I've actually ran across this arena to get to the chest. Hey. One humanity. Very cool. Very cool. Keeping it very 100. 100 emoji, 100 emoji, 100 emoji. What are the odds I need to actually kindle this? Probably not super high, right? But like, I could. And if I'm human, then Chester will invade me, which is good. Like, it's not particularly good, but it's kind of cool. It's got to count for something, right? Oh, and I never went back and got my upgraded Flansk. Firelink shrine me. Take me back, Bubby boy. Bubby, Bubby, Bubby. Kind of want to kill that guy. I don't know why though. I don't like actually have a reason for it, but I do just kind of want to, you know, just like.
How's your rat? Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I think you've done me a favor.
See, he wanted me to kill him. It's fine. Trying to decide if I want to continue doing guitar stuff or slam my face into WoW since Time Walking Dungeons opened today. And with all due respect, I don't know anything about WoW, so I don't really know what that means. But I don't know. I said but like I was gonna have some other sort of information, but I just like didn't have anything. I mean, it sounds cool. We like time walking, I think. We like dungeons, maybe. Does anybody know if we like dungeons? I like missed the bus on WoW. I didn't have like so I got StarCraft 2 maybe. I don't know. It feels not correct to say StarCraft 2, but whatever the game I got, oh, it might have been Warcraft 3. I don't know. I got some game and it came with a free trial of WoW. Or we I don't remember if they were the same event or not. It was a long time ago. Either way, the first time I tried WoW, we still had dial-up internet. Turns out dial-up internet and a crappy PC from like a Target or something, not very conducive to playing WoW. So I tried and it was not playable. Give like quadruple XP. Gotcha. Get off me. Maybe actually not actually 4x XP, but it gives enough that you'll easily get 3 to 4 levels minimum per dungeon. Imagine not being maxed. Kinda cringe. Kinda cringe. I didn't want to say it, but where's my other hat? Does this work for this? It does, yeah, okay. I've never been much of an MMO person. I haven't like really, I guess to be fair, it's partly because I haven't really like ever played any of them. I mean, I played, when I was younger, I played a lot of RuneScape, but I never like paid for membership. So it's, and RuneScape without any membership is, you're playing like maybe a quarter of the game. So I just like didn't ever do much with it. Where'd this golem go? I can hear him stomping around. My ult is maxed, but my warrior DPS is in a shitty spot right now, and my guild has no space for tanks. What the fuck is this? Is your ult a tank then? Is that what you're getting at? Wait, no, word stupid warrior is my main. I'm leveling an ult. The orange shard ring! Pog! Key item acquired. Well, I mean, I was not gonna begrudge you regardless. Oh. Hello, rat. Oh, okay. I was not expecting you to... Oh, he's gone. Okay. All right. Why can you guys just like get over here? Leave me alone. Eh. Okay. Chester, are you gonna invade me? Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean? You're dog shit. You're dog shit? Know your place, trash. Is that the face of somebody who you would want to fight? I don't think so. I wouldn't want to fight him. It's kind of crazy. And yes, I typically main tank in everything I play. In previous expansions, I was leading raids with randoms. I tanked for the group. I was playing hardcore classic, level 40. I'm not some people really enjoy the hardcore experience in games. I don't think it's for me. Permadeath is if I spent that long on a character, like, I get the draw. Don't get me wrong, I get the draw. And on one hand, I'm like, oh yeah, that does sound fun. But I think it'd be one of those things where if I lost my hardcore character, I might just not play the game again. You motherfucker, fuck off. I'm so sick of these little chumps. I couldn't have done it solo. Sorry, there's a lot of bullshit going on down here. Hold. Couldn't have done it solo amount, and honestly, if my 40 had died, I would have quit. Okay, fair enough. Understandable. I say understandable like I've ever been in an even similar situation. I like the permadeath like experience if I'm playing like a roguelike. But if I'm playing something that like it takes me, I don't know, like 20 hours to get somewhere, and then I lose 20 hours of work because I'm a bumbling buffoon who is too greedy for their own good. I don't know, man. I don't know. And what other games do you play? Are you like big into MMOs, or do you just like just kind of play whatever, or what's your deal? What's your whole thing? I don't remember a lot of this place. Every time I come here, I'm like, what is happening? Where am I at? Okay. So that was just gonna lead me back down. Gotta go over here. You are a mimic. You are a mimic. You are a mimic. Jesus Christ. Chloranthy ring. Pog. Do I actually need chloranthy ring? Maybe not. Am I gonna put it on over this? Yep. Also, the MMO experience kind of, I mean, I think it's kind of cool. Like everybody has like kind of their role and you're all doing like raids and stuff together. I think that part is very cool. I think that part appeals to me. But I've never like been committed enough to like do much of that. I'm gonna play whatever right now. I'm stuck on WoW, The Hunter, Space Marine 2, and Elite Dangerous. These are 4 very different games, which is very funny to me. Favorite games of all time are probably Dark Souls trilogy, Elden Ring, Last of Us, Mass Effect, and Baldur's Gate 3. Well. We share some similar... You fucker. I actually didn't... There's not an item there, right? No. We share some similar game tastes. Though that being said, I am so bad at actually sitting down and playing through a story-based single player game. So I tried to Mass Effect is still on like my list to play one day, but Baldur's Gate 3 I tried to play solo and I was just like Wait, where is that at? Is there just a door over here that I didn't get? I think the game is good. And I've played, yeah, I just didn't go out here. I've played, I tried to play Baldur's Gate 3 also with friends, and that worked a little bit better, but actually scheduling time to play it was kind of hell. And then it like feels a little weird playing it. I don't know what it was exactly, but there was something, I don't know. It was just, there was something off. I think maybe it was like decisions we weren't all on the same page on or something, or I don't really know, but the same thing happened to us in Divinity Original Sin 2, which was fun. I had a good time with it. But oh yeah, I remember what it was. The issue that keeps happening. Okay, having this sorceress here still sucks. Is that they're kind of big games that are big on story. So fuck you. Okay. All right, caught. You got me. So following the story when you're playing games like that with people is really, really, really hard for me, because everybody's like running around doing their own shit when you enter a town, so you just like get about a quarter of the information that my brain craves. I love good single player games. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I do too. I just like actually getting myself to sit down and play them is like goddamn near impossible. Plague Tale 1 and 2 are some of my favorite games from the last few years. That's the one with the rats, yeah? Sounds like it's the one with the rats. Not to be confused with the whatever the Bethesda one was. With that rat guy. It was a different rat guy. You motherfucker. There we go. Okay. Baldur's Gate Baldur's Gate 3 with friends is literally like scheduling a D&D campaign. See, and that was part of the problem too, is that I think if we were going to do something like that, I would rather just like literally do a D&D campaign. But I don't know, getting all that stuff, the longest time we've played something similar to that was like a tabletop game. You're somebody that's into tabletop games, so maybe you've heard of it. I don't know if you like know any other ones besides D&D, but we were playing one called Monster of the Week, which was it's like your cryptid hunters. Cryptid, you might know, but cryptids, in case anybody doesn't, are things like Bigfoot, Wendigo, the Loveland Frogman, things like that. And it was a lot less on mechanics. Like, there was obviously mechanics in it, but it was a lot more, there was a lot less rules on how things worked, and it was a lot more freeform and role play-y. And that seemed to work out quite a bit better for people. Like, I still enjoyed the build crafting part of D&D, like, a lot. But am I really gonna... It just increases my equip load. Whatever, I'll just keep leveling this. But this seemed to work a bit better for our group that we had. I have heard of that. It was not bad. We had we did kind of like 2-ish campaigns of it. Well, we did like 1.5 campaigns of it. The first one was I had a character named Bobby Brown, and he was like your classic I live in the woods, and I know like every story there is to know about like Bigfoot. I ran a low-end blog about cryptids called Bobby Brown's Bigfoot blog, the BBBB, if you will. And so eventually we ended the like kind of campaign with those guys because some of the people wanted to kind of try new things, try different types of characters, etc. Which was fine. And then my next character was Michael something. He had a last name. But he was I had watched like something about Fallout 76 recently, and I was like, yo, the idea of a Mothman cult sounds sick. So that's what that character was. He was just a member of a Mothman cult, which was really fun because I got to like do some weirdo shit where, because in that system, magic is very freeform. It's kind of just like you describe what you want to do, and then you kind of roll on it. And if you, it's like you succeed, you partially succeed, or you fail. And depending on whether you succeed or not, there's like different drawbacks that could happen. But my character was big on the whole, everything happens for a reason. It's all dictated by the Mothman. So I decided that I'd take this perk where it doesn't matter. Bad stuff like still happens if oh fuck. I didn't want to go all the way down here, but bad stuff still happens if I mess up my magic, but it never happens to me. So my whole character was built around just like doing magic and just like not giving a shit what happened. It was pretty fun. Sorry, I know that you sent a message and I just like have been yapping about my own shit, but I actually kind of like really want to try my hand at running some horror type games similar to Call of Cthulhu, both cryptids, like supernatural, but more spooky and more dangerous. Pull shit in from like local folklore, like the Beast of Bladenborough. I do not know that beast, but that sounds sick. And I know that you have known me for a relatively short amount of time, but if you're ever trying to get a group together for it, I know a guy, and it's me, I'm the guy. I'd have to obviously see if I'm free or whatever, but, and by no means well, now I feel like I'm pressuring you into being like, okay, well now I told this guy that I was thinking about doing this, so now I have to invite him. Don't feel like that's the case. Anyways, I'm mad yapping about a bunch of shit that I didn't need to over explain. Grizzly bear shaped big cat. What the fuck? That sounds awful. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh yeah, the other part I was gonna tell you, so you know I was saying that my character just like didn't really give a shit about what happened. He was also a healer, to be fair. That's how he made his money. If you were like a shady individual who didn't want to go to a hospital, I could run some moth magics on you and heal things up. But my character, so this is gonna sound really crazy, as basically all tabletop stories are. So we were trying to help the police. I mean, she was a police officer, but she was also a like from the Society of Cryptid Hunters. Anyways, fuckers, stop, man. Stop. Okay, hold on. Sorry. I'm being accosted. Give me a moment. Fuck off. Don't laugh at me. Oh, I'm gonna kill all of you little fucks. Do it then. Yeah, bitch. This spot is hell, because normally there's just a bunch of like little weak humanities down here. But in the randomizer, there's just a bunch of bullshit. Everybody has a bow or some sort of magic. I'm gonna lose it. Anyways, the thing being, we were trying to help this police officer with a werewolf problem, which is all fine and dandy. However, we ended up at a meth lab that was ran by werewolves, and I was like, oh, I know how we can fix this problem very quickly. So I shot a magical moth made of fire into the laboratory, which it turns out literally just blew up the entire building that we were in, resulting in me getting a Zippo lighter to the throat and losing my voice for 2 sessions. Someone nearly lost their arm, but I put it back together. I put their arm back, which is good on me. I'm big healer. And multiple people suffered all sorts of other things. Someone like is deaf in one ear now, and it was a whole thing, but it was great. I love, some people really like the whole thing in D&D and like tabletop games where they're like, okay, it's hard for me to do this because I know it's the wrong thing, but that would be metagaming if I don't, and I don't want to metagame. Or some people just don't get to that point and they're just like, I'm gonna metagame. And I'm like, brother, the more bullshit that happens because of my character, honestly, the better. I'm all for that. If that guy had kicked me off the ledge, I was gonna lose my mind. Beast of Blenborough is literally supposed to be decapitating and crushing the heads of livestock and pets before eating them. Caused an actual widespread panic in the town. What in the hell? Well, honestly, I'd be a little bit panicked too if I like was just vibing and suddenly I found mashed up cow heads and I'm missing cows. Maybe that's like a me thing. Maybe that's a me problem. I don't know, but authorities killed an unusually big bobcat and said that was the beast, but practically nobody accepted that as the truth. An unusually large bobcat being what they got for it is really funny. Oh. Okay, is this like a 4 king? What kind of boss we looking at here? Also, the Michael that I was playing in that one, I really liked playing him. Are you Calamite, dude? Is that Calamite? No. Is it a skeleton? Is it Nito? What am I looking at? It is fucking Calamite. What the? Anyways, so the guy I was playing, I wasn't sure I was going to be able to pull it off. But one thing I really liked about him is that he's like your most standard, like his description was like, this is, when you think of John, I'm a standard person, this is the guy. But he was just like, he was just slightly too normal for anybody to like be comfortable with him. There was something very eerie about it. And the way I played the character, I thought was very fun because instead of talking like with any sort of emotion or anything like that, I kind of just talk like this all the time. I just made it so it's like there was very little emotion in the voice, but just enough to make people a little concerned kind of thing. I think I've lost a little bit of the touch since then, but it was a lot of fun. Also, I guess I kind of just bodied Calamite. Wait, did I not go save Sif? Fuck, I went over there and then I didn't actually save Sif. God damn it. Whatever. Yeah, big chunky bobcat is going to decapitate and crush the head of a cow. Yeah, that's a little, yeah, I don't know if I'd believe that one either. That's really funny. I love that. That's an awesome character. It's okay, let me start. Thank you. I appreciate that. I was pretty proud of it. But I feel like I'm better at thinking up unique characters than actually executing on being able to play them. Because the roleplay part is cool and I like it, but I'm not. I get like really awkward feeling when it's like my character's turn to really like do something. Okay, we can go to the demon ruins and stuff now. Yo, what's going on, Legion? How's your day off going? I hope it's going well. We are rapidly approaching the end of this playthrough. There's not much left really. Just have to go to Lost Izalith, I think, is the last place we really have to go. Pretty sure. But I'm still looking for the last Lord Soul, which I think like has to be in Lost Izalith. So relaxing, chillaxing, playing some b-ball outside of the school. Sorry. Sometimes the Fresh Prince just like steps into my brain and it's his. That's how it works. Legion, do you play a lot of tabletop games? Are you a tabletop gamer? Either digitally or normally, like for example, like D&D would be the most standard example of that. Fucking dog actually bit me when I was sitting down. I guess like things like Warhammer is also a thing. Call of Cthulhu. What's the other big one that I'm not thinking of, or that I can't remember? There's a Star Wars one. Fuck, what is the other one? I can't. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to think of it, but hope you guys are ready for loud and obnoxious fire sounds. Used to play D&D a lot, but the group I used to play with kind of split up, went to a different base. And when I came back to Texas, I'll be real, I don't even know anyone around here anymore. Yeah, that's tough. That's fair. Pathfinder, Starfinder, thousands of other ones. Yeah, but there's like a specific one. It's like D&D, but space. Oh shit, what's it called? Like it's actually like I think like uses all of D&D's mechanics and stuff. Not Warhammer, it's Starfinder? Starfinder doesn't sound familiar to me, but it could be something like that. Or maybe it was just like it used to be called something different or whatever. I would love to do a D&D group again, but I really don't know anyone that plays. Well, joke's on you. Spelljammer. Yes, it was Spelljammer. Thank you. N tier is a massive D&D nerd. Fun fact, the more you know. So now, oh my god. Okay. Hello both. Jesus Christ. Fuck me, man. Let me give you a shout out. Thank you. How was your stream? I saw that that Nero raided over to you, but it was like right before I started streaming, so I had you tabbed up, but I didn't. It looked like you were playing Minecraft. I hope it was a good time. Need to run before my mom gets mad at me. Hey, no worries. I appreciate the raid either way, and have a good one. It's been a minute. But yeah, it was Spelljammer. We Darkwood Grain Ring, my beloved. We did play a bit of Spelljammer. We like played 2 sessions of it. One of my friends was trying to get off of me. Was trying to learn how to DM it, but he's a bit disorganized, just like generally as a person. So it was a little rough starting out, but it wasn't like bad. And also there was maybe too many people for him to start with for his DMing experience. But the last character I played was a warlock, lawful good, with a patron Mephisto named Faust. The patron would tempt him anytime they were in danger. Run ended when the team almost TPK'd. I was handed a deck of many things, used it out of sheer lack of options. Irony, pulled the card that sucked out my soul. That's so unfortunate. Paladin picked it up, instant level ups, saved the others. That sucks. Well, I say it sucks, right? But that's the kind of shit that I was talking about earlier, where I'm like, part of me wants to be like, oh yeah, I want my character to do all this cool shit all the time, and I want them to be right and choose the right option, but also it's so much more fun, in my opinion anyways, when a bunch of like shit just goes wrong. I love that. That's really funny. Yeah, the other character was entirely based around my patron. Oh, not the other character. That character was entirely based around my patron tempting me, and if I ever used one of his items for evil, he would have instantly lost his soul regardless, but it was basically the way the DM could drop us help when we were absolutely fucked. Gotcha. So your patron was kind of just there to be like, I wonder how long this guy can go without like without cracking under the pressure. That's kind of cool. I like that. My the one D&D character that I played that I really liked was what's the Grung, I think they were called, like the frog people, but he was like a frog guy wizard, and his whole thing was, I don't remember exactly what all of his backstory was. We didn't play him for super long, but his whole thing was that he thought the gods were bullshit because they've actually lived for too long, and so they're clouded by their judgment is clouded by experiences that aren't relevant anymore and things that happened that aren't particularly meaningful anymore because they happened in a completely different time where things were completely different, something like that. So his goal was to just like, or like my goal, it wasn't like really his goal, for the character was to eventually, like, if we played it for a long ass time, it'd be cool for him to ascend to some sort of like, maybe not full godhood, but some sort of similar spot via time magic. Brother, fuck off. And I really liked him. He was cool. I did not get like, we didn't get far enough for him to really like do a ton with like time magic stuff, but he was cool. And our DM let us have like a magical item or like a minor magical item to start with. And so I was like, there's some cool ones I could choose here, but thematically, I picked a ring that had the spell jump in it or something like that. Because I was like, oh, my guy's a frog and he already has like a big jump and it would be kind of cool and fuck all of you. Cool, and I'm gonna lose my mind. Cool and on brand if he could just like fucking jump 50 miles. And it was cool and it was on brand and I really liked him. The story was supposed to be that my character died and made a bet with the devil Mephisto. In order to come back to life, Mephisto was entertained and decided why not bring him back. It's actually based generally on an old legend tale about Lost. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. I haven't played in years though. Still watch Critical Role and Dimension 20 weekly though. I kind of fell off of Critical Role after a while. I just like, it was so much content to watch that I couldn't keep up with it. And I eventually just like kind of fell off the train. That being said, I am in love with Laura Bailey. Unrelated, well, partly related to Critical Role, partly related to I just love her. Yeah, I don't know where I was really going with that. Anyways, I think my favorite is still my half-orc Totem Barbarian in a Curse of Strahd campaign. Fucker had 20 strength, 18 constitution, and 8 intelligence. King hated magic, had 0 mind for diplomacy, deception, or manipulation. He just turned into the group's "we have a Hulk" option. That's really funny. Dude survived 3 ceilings being dropped on his fucking head. That's awesome. My absolute favorite was a Tabaxi monk I built, sort of metagamey, but not for damage or for speed. By the time we were level 6, I think he was able to hit like 400 feet a turn, but his strength and dex were both like 12, so he ended up being basically our team medic and assist character. It's like if the Flash was just like noodle armed. You can get anywhere you need to. You can't do like a ton, but you can get there. That's cool. My the Ent talking about his stats reminded me of one of the other people we played with who had a lizard man. I don't know if they had like an actual name for them or if they were just called lizard men or whatever, but his whole thing, like, he rolled really well for his stats and he was like very, very tanky, but due to like a bunch of, you've got to be fucking kidding me, I'm gonna lose it, due to a lot of unfortunate circumstances, in our literally the first fight we ever got in, he got surrounded by some guys with pack tactics. I don't remember what they were, and he just like got killed. But we always bring him up because his character wasn't actually racist, but he was like, oh, thematically, since I've got scales, it would be cool, it would be on brand for my character to refer to everybody that doesn't have scales as smooth skins. But we were like, brother, you can't say smooth skin, that's a slur. And he's like, it's not a slur, it's just because you don't have scales. And so we gave him shit about it all the time. The DM would make me roll athletic checks, which again, low strength, very bad. If I nat 1, he'd make me take falling damage for running into walls because we had Greedo was metagaming for how I was building the character. That's understandable. You were like literally just too fast for your own good. You got banished to, I assume you're talking about your half-orc guy. That's what I'm going to assume anyways. You got banished to another dimension and I rolled another character. Then that one got killed and my DM let me bring the half-orc back as like an older version of him. That's sick. The way he came back was literally punching a fucking hole back into the dimension the group was in as a grizzled, scarred, gray-bearded version of himself when the party was about to get wiped. See, it's shit like that that I'm like, that's awesome. That's the kind of stuff that makes me want to play D&D. But you obviously like don't get that in your like first like session or two. And it's not like I get impatient, but it's like you gotta play a little bit for that, and all my groups keep falling apart before I get to that point. You fucker, you baited me. You baited me, you fucking bitch. Okay, all right. I see how it is. I will just R1. My bad. That does sound really cool though. Big fan. I don't, okay. I was gonna say I don't really want to go down here if I don't have to, but I'm down here, so. Fuck off. Oh, guys. I've got the rusted iron ring. Hog. I can't open. I'm goated with the sauce. And what did you decide on, by the way? Or did you go with guitar or did you go with WoW? Or did you go with just like yapping about old D&D characters? which I guess is also fair. I'm when I said it, it sounded like I was saying it was a bad thing, and that was not. It's not what I'm implying. I love hearing about it, if I'm honest. I just went with yapping, I guess. That's reasonable. That's fair. I can get behind that. Obviously, I'm a little biased because it's my channel, and my stream, and having you yap in my stream is something that I like. So, yep. Do I really have to go back down here for this? That sucks. One of my favorite characters in my group was a kid character. She, the player, had wanted to make a character but rolled so poorly. Almost all of her stats were under 10. Even when she said she could reroll because it was simply that bad. Turns out having the wizard that gets a max +1 health per level, literally negative constitution modifier, ended up being really funny. We ended up just deciding that they were a player NPC and every mission was a guide quest. Gotcha. That's the kind of stuff I love about. Oh, there's an item over there. I'm just gonna assume we don't need that item. I guarantee we're gonna need that item. I don't want to go back down there right now though. That's the kind of stuff I love about D&D. It's like you get these moments of like, yo, that was actually the sickest sequence I've ever been a part of. And then you get like all the goofy shit too. And I'm like, oh yeah. This goofy shit, I'm in. I mean, I'm in for both of it, but the goofy shit is an essential part. I do think I'm gonna pick the guitar back up here in a bit though. New song that dropped recently has me needing to learn that shit, and I'm really close. Yeah, I'm really close whenever you're around 2N. Sorry. Anyways, what happened to your whole, oh, I play the same 3 songs over and over again. What happened to that? Kind of seems like you were giving yourself a little bit of a hard time, being a little harder on yourself than you should have been. I don't want to say it, but oh, sorry. Silent. What the? Oh, for fuck's sake, Solaire. Kind of forgot. I was like, oh, maybe we can do the thing to save Solaire. Nah, he's fucking down here right now. Are you getting killed by these guys? I am the sun. That's great and all, Solaire. I got you, brother. Fuck off, man. I'm just trying to stop it. Yeah, I get it. Stop. Let me change my hat. There we go. I didn't realize that enemies down here could hurt him, or that he could hurt other enemies. That's cool. I say that, but he's like kind of getting his ass beat, and not by me. Oh, he killed that Black Knight though. Let's go. All right, Solaire. Sorry, buddy. It's over.
My son. It's setting. It's dark. So dark.
Pouring out for our boy. Oh, Fire Tempest is cool though. Every time she got a kill, I'd be like, hell yeah, let's go. Hold on. I don't know why me switching hats took precedence over reading that, but I was playing a rogue at the time and my goal was to train them as an assassin because no one suspects the kid, right? All right, fair enough. And the entire rest of the party was like, no, wait, don't. No, wait, don't look. Automod. deny this man. Yeah, teaching a child to turn into an assassin is a little morally gray area, I'd say. Well, I don't know. I said morally gray, but I don't, it's not morally gray at all. I think it's just morally not correct. Oh yeah. We're so back. Look at this shit. I love Dark Souls 1. It's so goofy. Man, now you guys got me thinking about D&D and stuff like that. Sorry. I'm not like really that sorry, but leather shield, Pog, leather shield. My god was Tyr. You fuck ass. Sorry, not you, Legion. You're not the fuck ass. So as long as the people were evil / had done wrong, every single kill was justified. All right, fair enough. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I had the first character I ever played in D&D, actually. Well, the first character I played in D&D for more than one session was a paladin that was like that. It was like, if you did something wrong, brother, there's no excuse for this. I'm sorry, I'm gonna kill you. So we were supposed to capture some guy and bring him back to face justice, and instead of doing that, I just killed him. Which was not good so much, but the first character I actually played, it would have fit in somebody's campaign. Not this one, apparently. There was no session 0, so I didn't really know what to expect. But it was a halfling merchant named Ball Sax. Ball spelled B-A-H-L. And Sax was S-A-Q-Q-S, I think. But obviously the joke was ball sack. As you might be able to tell. Didn't really, well, for one, I didn't really like most of the people that I was playing with. So the campaign didn't really last very long, but it was, I still fondly remember Mr. Ballsacks. I mean, his whole thing was that he was this monk that he was like a merchant, but whenever he'd go places, he was raised in like this monastery. Oh fuck, I do have to go back down there, don't I? Because I don't have the other Lord Soul. I bet it's in that one spot. Oh, for God's sake. I had to go back, or the monastery I was raised at, I can't go back from here. Had a lot of like bee stuff in it. So he would just like roam around when we were places and be like, yo, is there any bees around? And then if there was bees, he'd try to capture them in jars to make these little bee grenades. But our DM was having none of it. He was like, no, there's no fucking bees. And it made me sad. Was there nowhere actually closer? There's no way Daughter of Chaos is the closest bonfire. It actually is. That's insanity. What the? Oh my god, that sucks so much dick. Okay. Every character I play ends up being chaotic. The group had decided after my first chaotic evil character, I wasn't allowed to play evil characters unless my entire group decided that was the path. Even my good characters would find ways to twist situations into being for the greater good. Yes, that's what we're talking about, man. I love that. We did Curse of Strahd for a while in the second session. I got a Hellhound spawn, and the character's entire alignment shifted to protecting the puppy at all costs. Well, that's just based. Your character's just like real for that. Can I not jump over that? Really? Oh no, I can. There we go. It's funny. I don't think I've ever done like a pre-written campaign though. This dog, man, it's pissing me off. I need nobody told me to put the orange shard ring back on. How could you do this to me? I almost ran into that lava and died. How could this happen? How could this happen to me? Yep. That's all I got for you. Nightbot mentioned me? Oh, that's because it was in it. It was never mind. Different channel. Well, it's in my channel, but it was from somebody that rated me. Whatever. Never mind. Yeah, I don't need to explain this. I have to make backgrounds for my characters because if I go with, I'll build their story as we go. They turn chaotic as hell and just go chaotic neutral, usually falling to evil simply because. Who wouldn't protect themselves over strangers with no background of their own? Yeah, okay. I mean, that seems reasonable. Turns out, characters have backstories. Generally. Like if you're, oh my god, I can't even like think right now. If you're just like a guy, which you would be in this scenario in like a D&D game, presumably, you just kind of, you like lived a life with things that formed you or whatever, right? So, oh, there's all this stuff out here. There's like 3 items out here that I can get to. Ah, hell. That sucks. Brother. Leave me alone, Skellington. My, in the Spelljammer campaign, though, my friend had a character I really liked. He was, I don't remember what, the actual race was called, but they were, like, ooze people. And he was, like, an ooze person bodybuilder, but he was a slime. So, he just, like, he would always say shit like, yeah, I'm gonna get hard. Okay, well, the way I phrased it there, like get hard like muscles. I don't remember exactly what the phrasing was. It wasn't that though. He'd say stuff like that, but he was like a very squishy, like little slimy boy. And I really liked his character. Thought he was fun. Leave me alone. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Fuck you. Whoa! I almost just died. My man's just vibing. Hello? Okay, so it's down this side, yeah? Fuck. Leave me alone. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Actually, though. Actually, leave me alone, though. Okay, how do I get over to that item? I have to come up from below. Pretty sure. I will say... Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to use my brain at the same time as reading, and it's not something I can do normally. I will say one of my more interesting characters as an adventurer with amnesia. I joined the game like 4 sessions in, and it was last minute. So I literally joined in with no background. The only knowledge, I was captured and was a capable fighter. He would basically grow based off the actions of the team. So if someone did good, I would write it down. And in future situations, he would mimic their actions. It was basically that bird race that can only speak with, oh yeah. Gotcha. That's a cool idea. He ended up being really fun to play with because the character would be like, why did you do that? And I hit over the table, remind them that they did the exact same thing. That's awesome. The first few sessions sucked because he basically refused to act on his own, looking to the group for constant advice. Yeah, but once you get that shit rolling, that sounds great. Okay, I'm gonna need to, for my own sanity, turn the sound down a bit while we go get these items, because otherwise it's gonna be so loud. Do I have to go all the way over there? I think I do. So I'm just looking for the last Lord Soul, I'm pretty sure. Then we can go fight Gwyn. Okay. It was not either of these. Yeah, I like the idea of that character. The reminding people that, oh yeah, by the way, hey, remember, my character's doing this because your character literally did this exact same thing, is really, really funny to me. It was all for fun and games until he was sent to get rooms for everyone, and the first thing he did was try to seduce the barkeep, who apparently wasn't into the low charisma. That's on them. They should have known. Did he eventually get the rooms? I mean, seduction or not. Maybe he had to pay extra. There is another item out here, right? I'm pretty sure there's 3 items out in the lava to pick up. Bruh. There's just like nothing out here. This is one of the areas of all time, for sure. I can tell you that right now. $2 gold upcharge per person. That's really funny. Hey, well, at least then they knew not to send you in to get rooms, right? It's like a learning experience for everyone involved, you know? Is this an area I can go? Oh, this is just like the big stick here. Okay. What items am I missing? So did have a time where I tried to defend the group from goblins that were attacking adventurers because I assumed I should protect the kids. It was a confusing decision both in-game and over the table. Well, I mean, what are goblins but tiny green children? Can I say that? Is that racial? Okay, where... I don't have the other Lord Souls, right? I have one. I have Nito, but I don't have... I need one more, right? I shouldn't have rested here. It should be in Lost Isle. Am I missing an item somewhere? Okay, keep your eyes peeled for items, boys. Keep your eyes peeled. Your peelers eyed. I personally don't see any, but doesn't mean much. Best part is he actually had crazy high intelligence for a fighter, so he wasn't stupid. He was really confused about what he should be doing at any given point in time. He was confused about what he should be doing, but when he did it well, except for seducing the barkeep. But you know, what item are you missing? I'm missing one final Lord Soul. But I don't remember which one it is. I put 2 in there already, and I've got a 3rd one in my inventory. I thought there was 3 items out here to get, but maybe there's only 2. But I was looking around out here just to make sure. Have you done the seeds? That is for Dark Souls 2. So I guess to answer your question, no, I haven't, because it's in a different game. But I like where your head's at. I don't think there's any more items out here. Okay. Okay, let's see. I had the hint sheet up yesterday. Let's see. Give me the hint sheet. Hintsheet.txt. So we got the Lord Soul in Ash Lake. Seath's is in the Demon Ruins. Somewhere. Let's see, where are the other Lord Souls? New Rando Ruins, we got that one, and Great Hollow. Yeah, I think we got the Bed of Chaos one. So, supposedly in the Demon Ruins somewhere is where this other thing is at. I'm not technically in the Demon Ruins. I'm in Lost Isle, aren't I? So maybe I have to go back. Anybody know? Any knowers? I would assume the key items can't be locked inside covenants, right? Correct, yeah. Okay, this is Demon Ruins. Well, if I walk forward, does it go to Lost Isle? Or is that just when I get over to that area? Sorry, I turned the sound back on and it was I made a mistake apparently. Please tell me it's Lost Isle, like right here. Yes, okay, thank you. Okay, so it's before this point. We just have to find out where it's at. Probably in lava somewhere, would be my guess. Because I didn't have the orange shard ring until recently. So we got the item that was over there in here. Wow. You know what? Honestly, just tell me where it's at. Cheat sheet. Control F, Lord Soul. Not Souls, Soul. Everlasting Dragon Tail Cut. We got that one. Inward. Maybe we didn't get the Ingward one, actually. Great Hollow. We got that one. On the hardened lava just before the first Capra Demon. Well, we can see, because if I've got the Crystal Greatsword, that's the other item that's with it. If I have the Crystal Greatsword, then I don't have the Crystal Great... I do have the Crystal Greatsword. Okay, so never mind, we have to go back to Ingward. Because I didn't go back to talk to him, and that's on me. And it's also kind of annoying. Crashed like 3 times in the last 30 minutes. What is going on with my internet today? Uh-oh. That's not ideal. It's not what you want. Is the Abyss the only... I really have to go from Firelink Shrine. Oh, that sucks. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But it is, dare I say, a bit annoying. Okay, let's see here. Wow. I used to have a mod that would retexture some things. Like, it would make the lighting way better. It also fucked with the boss AI to the point where it made the game basically unwinnable, but this section specifically looked so good. Don't you have Drakes open yet? I do have Drakes open, but there's nowhere like super close that I can actually warp to get there sooner. Like, I could go through the Valley of the Drakes, but fuck me. It's not a death we needed to have, but, you know, it's a death we did have. I'm gonna lose it. Not actually gonna lose it, but I want to. Let it be known, I want to lose it. And by it, well, I mean my sanity. The gate beside the elevator, giant open doorway. Yeah. But like, that's gonna be roughly the same amount of walking as like going this way, yeah? Because I have to walk all the way through Valley of the Drakes as well. If it's faster, I don't think it's much faster. But maybe I'm wrong. I just need to not be a fucking nincompoop. The enemies in here are broken. Well, they're like kind of broken. Like that whatever it's called, humanity was like kind of floating at me. So oh, fuck off. Okay. So you can go down here, and then I can do one of these. Okay. Oh, inward. I'm coming to eat your ass. I'm being magicked at. This child is in my way. She was ready for me. It's Ghost House. It does help that all these guys are broken right now. Inward. Hello.
Magnificent.
Yeah.
I perhaps.
Hello? You could have just given me the soul, man. We didn't have to do all this. You could have just given it to me. You were supposed to give it to me. Maybe he was gonna give it to me when he got back here, but not my problem anymore. Anyways, let's go fight the final boss of the old randomizer. Hello, Frampt. Goodbye, Frampt. This is that team's become chaotic evil? Not sure what you mean. Not sure what you mean. Oh, yeah. That's the good shit right there. What do you mean the orphanage didn't pay us? I will not be speaking on this further. All the enemies in here that are normally ghosts, well, they're normally ghosts, they turn into actual enemies and just fall down. Who are we thinking is our final boss? Soul farming made easy? Well, it gave me like 1,200 souls. So you have to get like some enemies to spawn in there that actually drop something worthwhile. Fuck off. Final boss, yeah. Yeah. Give me your band if you're wrong, by the way. Just in case you're wondering. Capra Demon was in Gargoyles. Okay, well, here's the thing. It's not a one-to-one conversion, so any of the bosses can be anywhere, even if they've been used already. So, as far as I can tell, outside of like Bed of Chaos, it could be like anything. Asylum Demon. Okay, we're thinking Asylum Demon. All right, all right. One of the demon bosses. Okay, I'll accept that. We'll see if you're correct. Last time in my randomizer, it was literally just Gwyn. So that's actually one of my best performing YouTube shorts. Fun fact. It was the one where I was like, okay, let's see what our final boss is. Oh, it's just Gwyn. I would assume he randomizes. He does, but he can randomize into himself. I think it just looks like him in there from up here, but be funny if he just didn't. Honestly, if he just doesn't this time, I'm gonna start to wonder if the randomizer is a little weird. Small would be funny too. Give me my chunk. Okay, shall we? I don't know if it can be Hydra either. I've never seen Hydra, so I would assume it can, but I don't know. It is Taurus Demon. Yo, you were actually right when you were like, oh, maybe it's Taurus Demon. There's no way. You know, for that, I'll let you decide. Are we linking the fire or are we leaving? Not band boys. What are you thinking? It's a big decision. I almost always leave. So leave it. Okay. Break the cycle. Let me heal up real quick. Now that is the good shit. Give me that screenshot. It looks so goofy, dude. It looks so goofy.
My Lord, bless thy safe return. Let God and fact serve your
It's
highness.
so goofy.
We are here to serve your highness. Let true God be cast upon the world. Our Lord hath returned.
Returnedst. And now, maybe my favorite song in all of Dark Souls 1. Oh, it's so good. I usually play the Dark Hand and suck every NPC before ending. Yeah, fair enough. I did win. Did win. This is... Oh, I love this song so much. Oh, it's so good. So proud, OMG. Oh, thank you. So... I'll probably, like, call it there. But, for the next thing I play, Dark Souls 2 randomizer, I will kill you. And then myself. Or maybe just myself first if I have to play Dark Souls 2 again. That's maybe not true, but I think the Dark Souls 2 randomizer is weird. So Demon Souls randomizer, that might be kind of fun. Elden Ring randomizer, also an option. So one of the things I was thinking of is there's a couple of options for things I could do next. I could either and suggested an Elden Ring randomizer was one thing I was thinking of. The other thing I was thinking of was there is a mod for Dark Souls Remastered that supposedly turns it into a roguelike. I don't really know how it works, but I've been told it's pretty good. So I know I want to try that out at some point. I just don't know if I want that to be next or if we want to take a break from Dark Souls 1 specifically. Baldur's Gate 3 has a mod like that too. Oh, really? Sounds interesting. Let me see if I can find it quick. What is that place called? It's Nexus Mods, yeah? I don't know why specifically this part keeps playing music when I tab out, but it didn't before. Dark Souls Remastered Roguelike. Okay, well, I'll search on Google because Nexus Mods search sucks. Roguelike Souls The Binding of Lordran. The Baldur's Gate 3 one is super fun. I may have to look into that at some point, but I would feel bad playing that if I hadn't actually beat Baldur's Gate 3 before. We'll see. Okay, what does this say about it? Roguelike Souls overhauls the Dark Souls experience entirely by replacing the game's progression with a roguelike system, not unlike The Binding of Isaac or Dead Cells. In each run through Lordran, you're tasked with conquering a semi-random sequence of levels containing random enemy types in completely random positions, not just existing enemy positions, that's kind of cool, fresh random loot, random bosses, as well as a few other random events and risk-reward scenarios. Okay, how do I, let's see. Patch zip is available with a higher version, okay. Well, it doesn't mess with story stuff. It's literally just camp, random combat arena at random spot in the game, fight stuff, get XP, loot, return to camp, repeat. That's honestly, you're gonna crucify me for this, but it's almost kind of like what I wanted out of Baldur's Gate anyways, or well, more specifically out of Divinity Original Sin, because I really liked the combat, but I just like the rest of the story stuff was because I was playing it in multiplayer, it was hard to follow, but I really liked the combat. Let me log in quick. How long? What do you mean I failed the CAPTCHA? It's literally just a checkbox. What are you on? Let's see. Oh, these are old files. I'm like, why would I download any of these? Manual download. I wonder, should I just see if I can download this? I love Baldur's Gate 3, but the story personally was disappointing, especially with the endings, and Karlach's ending pissed me off. Honestly, if Karlach's ending doesn't end with me, specifically SpiritWeasel the person, being in a steady relationship with her, I would also be unhappy. Let me just Alt F4 out of this. So how do you suppose I go about unrandomizing my Dark Souls? To restore default item distribution, check game param in game params, delete rename okay. Game params, param def, param regular, param, game param, game param, game param. So I need to delete this one. Delete. We need to rename this one. Get rid of the dot back. Okay. Yes. Do we think my Dark Souls still works? It's running. It's got to count for something, right? I would assume that it's that's not randomized anymore. Let me do new game. Yeah, okay. What do you guys think? Do you think I should try and download this mod quick? Maybe do a run, see what it's all about, or should I just save it for another stream? Or do you not have any feelings at all? I don't think it should take a long time to set up, but I don't know that for sure. Can you, what do you mean? Okay, it finished downloading right as I looked at it. Otherwise, you'll just waste time next stream anyways. Well, to be fair, in theory, I would do it between streams, supposedly. If patch zip is available with a higher version, unzip that into the same folder. Okay, I don't need to do that. Run the executable and use the install command to install the mod. Oh, there's the executable. Protecting Windows is protecting my PC. Fucking run it anyways. Run install. Press enter to select your Dark Souls remastered executable. I was like, what's going on here? Dark Souls remastered? Copy. We get to listen to some nice Mugenics music in the meantime. He's doing a lot of shit. Spinning up the whetstone. Okay, after I run this, Run the executable and use the manager command, or just press enter to run the companion program. This program should always be active while you're playing the mod. An in-game message will appear if the connection to the program is lost. Okay. Installation successful. Press enter to return to the prompt. Okay. So, what's the last thing I need to do here? Run the executable and use the manager command. Oops, where am I typing? Manager. Waiting for game application to start. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what this all this is then. Okay, it looks different, so something must be working. Since you guys are here, we'll name this person Ent Legion. You guys are now officially together. Oh, okay. I think I'm Undead Champion, Loyal Friend, Clarinet Maestro. Legant? Okay, keep doing. Okay, no gift, physique. We can be average, face. You know what time it is. You know how it is. He's perfect. Okay. So we're level 20. We have 14 vitality, 11 attunement, 25 endurance, 12, 12, 10, 10, 10. Okay. Okay. We'll try out a run. Okay, to start game with this character? Yes.
In the age of ancients,
I really want to watch this, but I'm gonna skip it. But I really want to. Oh. Uh-huh. I can't talk to any of these people. Can't rest. Okay. You know what? I'm going to keep this for tomorrow. But Legion, are you working mornings tomorrow? Or do you have any idea what your plan is? Or well, you should know what your work schedule is, but morning every day this week? Okay. It'd be, I don't know, I just think it's neat if you were here. So, in that case, I will probably just wait until tomorrow. Okay, chill. All right, so I will send you guys off somewhere, and I will probably send you over to Chrono Oni again. He's playing Octopath Traveler this time. This is the guy that is blind. And I will send you over there, and I will be back hopefully tomorrow. But thanks everybody for hanging out. I appreciate it. I really appreciate everybody that hangs out here and stops by to chat, all that. And yeah, I will internet fucking losing it again. Well, then it sounds like it's a perfect time to end. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye everyone.